Me and Mr. Bailey actually met in middle school, and we kind of been like on and off. My mother stays in Arizona, so I left middle school and went to Arizona, and that's when me and Mr. Bailey broke up. And before coming back, I actually met Mr. Davis, and we was in a relationship for about 2 years. So when I came back, Mr. Bailey used to come up to my high school. You know, he never gave up on trying to get back with me. And me and Mr. Davis was actually intimate for 1.5 years. I never got pregnant. So that night, the first night that I actually cheated and slept with Mr. Bailey, 2 months later, I find out I'm pregnant.
Who was at the birth with you?
Mr. Davis.
Mr. Davis was at the birth
Yes,
of
Your
your
Honor.
first child. Who is on the birth certificate for the first child?
Mr. Davis.
So Mr. Davis was on the birth certificate. So even though you say you were confused about the paternity, you led Mr. Davis to believe that he was the father?
Yes, Your Honor.
You did.
It was a one-night thing. How is that even possible, though?
We gonna find out today if it's
We have a
possible.
lot of people here on this earth, Mr. Bailey. Let me give you a news flash. They are products of one-night stands. It only takes once. Did she ever tell you this could be
No.
your child?
No.
So who did she tell you Jamari's father was?
Corey.
Okay, can I say something?
Mr. Davis.
Davis.
Can I say something? Okay, so let me tell you, when I first found out I was pregnant, I didn't have the guts to even tell Corey that I cheated because I was like, you know, I was in love with that man. So when I told Mr. Bailey, I told him second after I told Mr. Davis. And what Mr. Bailey said was, that's my baby.
Did you say that, Mr. Bailey? Did you say that's my baby?
No, how I'm gonna
Excuse
say
me.
that's
Him
not...
and his cousin was saying that.
Excuse me.
Mr. Bailey, you believe, well, if it's a question about Jamari, then in my mind, there's a question about Josiah.
Yeah.
And that doubt is probably fueled by the fact that Ms. Collier has testified to the fact that her brother said before his passing that I have another baby on the way.
I'm confused too. Seriously, because I don't
So,
know why
Miss
he would say that.
Collier.
He wouldn't tell me that.
I mean,
Ms. Collier,
But he
after
said
him,
he had-
hold
had to
on.
be having sex or something.
Quiet.
I see right now, I have nothing to
Let's
say
get
for it.
some
That's
order.
me.
Let's get some order. The biological father is Mr. Bailey. So, after all of the doubt, we now know Josiah is your son.
Okay.
The biological father is Mr. Bailey.
Oh.
I'm very sorry, Miss Collier.
He's still gonna be my nephew because I had that bond with Jamari.